Hello, welcome back. Last time I started the hot section. As you can see here, hot. So I did both of these paths, I think? Yeah, so I can do, however, this is going to be hot path 2, I believe. Right, hot path 1 split up a couple of ways. Hot path 2, target practice for ferrets and free prime key to anyone who takes down all the targets. Alright. Okay, so slugs. Alright, so looks like I probably get one shot per angry eye. Just line up the slugs and hit them all. No, hang on. This is not... Oh, I see. That's how I fire. Got it. And then I have to take that out, and this does a bunch of stuff. Okay, that's how it enforces one shot each. Okay, so just wait for slugs to synchronize. You're primed. And actually, I can just do this visually like that, right? Because slugs rest for a turn, yes, I can also predict like this. Either way works, okay? And I should probably do something about you, since you're no longer useful and do need to die as part of this. Right, I mean, this will work, sure. Oops, that was actually lined up. Cool. This one, not yet, not yet, not yet. Here we go. Okay. Free prime key is for me. Alright. So then... Whoa, sorry, my train of thought just went somewhere, but I reeled it back. Hi, I'm playing this world. It's called Leafs in Meta Adventure. Alarm! I set off the alarm. That statue's carrying a key. That one's carrying a switch. So I want to kill it when I'm standing there, it looks like. Maybe. Probably. That is what it looks like to me. You're angry, yeah, I hear ya. Or, yeah, so here we'll do fine. Probably. There's some stuff here I'm not understanding yet. But I'm just going to go forward and assume things will work themselves out. I guess I wanted that statue to help me. If it didn't, what this would look like is that. Okay, got it. That brings you up there. Why? Perhaps I would prefer this. Not really. Perhaps I would prefer this. There we go. So hit it twice. Statue taxis me for a bit. Great, okay. That opens something or other. Statue's coming my way. How do I want the statue to be? What if I just kill it now? Well, I don't get the key. I guess I can maybe return for it later? Okay, so then that's the question. How do I want to get this key? Well, let's see here. If you were to... I think... If I drop a statue carrying key into the sky, what will end up happening is the statue falls, and the key will sit on the sky, waiting for me to close this and get access to it again. So I think I'm going to kill the statue on these. Or on one of those. Maybe. Well, okay. I can kill you here. I can't go back around, though. Okay, I don't think that's what I wanted. If I would go this way... That doesn't help me claim the thing. Okay. I can leave you there for a time and go all the way down here, but who cares? I guess I can go all the way back around and toggle this again. Yeah, I can. My journey stops here. I can't go any farther north than that, but I could go in here and get stuck. Doesn't work because you're too close. Also, how am I getting out of here? I guess the suggestion is kill the statue there. But that won't work. Okay, but it is expected that I'll be turning around here. Do I want to do that with room in its initial state? I think I don't want to clear this room yet. If I did, you would be gone. I would be entering from here. Those that get inverted, yeah, couldn't I just hop over this, go through there, pick up the key, go through there, go back, hit that. My issue is I couldn't escape, right? And no, that inverts it, so yes I can. Okay, so all I want to do is clear the room and leave to the east. Alright, that makes that simple enough. Right. And in order for that to be productive, what I need to do is kill you here. Okay. I think I did that right. I liked my idea of dropping the key in the sky and then... I mean, it doesn't really make a lot of sense that it'll just float there. It's a little bit more plausible on water. You could say the keys have buoyancy. But in the sky, yeah, they'll just kind of sit there. Just because, like, there was some reason that a key wasn't allowed to ever be deleted. Somewhere in the version history of this game, there was a time when a key that fell in a pit or water would become invisible, but then if you, like, created a stepping stone under it in water, it would resurface and then be there. But now they just stay visible because they're always technically there. I don't know, it's kind of strange, but it works the way it does, and it's fine. Okay, so you want me to have 3 prime keys, then set this the other way around and get a sky key, which is going here to that set of doors. Okay. Gunfire, already done. Toggle maze, right? There is 1 monster block in this room. You're going to... okay. Toggle maze. So I can see what's in this room, just sky. In this room, that's my exit. Okay, so can't get myself stuck as far as I can see. Alright. If I had some up high block, probably that monster block after demonstrification, then I could do some stuff with it. I'm gonna guess that what I want is... probably this. Except that does make that unusable. Maybe that's fine? Well, I'm gonna find out. Feels like that means I'm just ignoring the hot spots. And that's probably not the right thing to do. But here I'm gonna try and do it. I may have to restore momentarily. So I need those the other way around, which can be achieved with that, okay? Maybe this will work out. So with that up now, I still have my monster block, and I'm gonna use it. It's not a monster block anymore, but it was once. See, you can see in the tooltip. It knows its own history. Now, you have come up because I pressed the up-high toggle switch. There we go, got my key, and I can escape. Alright, so that worked out. Whatever this was for, I didn't end up needing to use it. It may have had a purpose once. Alright, can I use these prime keys? I could maybe take them elsewhere to do something. Did this section have a... Yeah, this had a prime key lock. So this is just like a little sub-branching area. Just like in Tower of Destiny, you could take your prime keys from one section to another. I could hold on to these and go over there and spend them, then earn those 3 and spend them here, assuming the pattern holds. Which is not at all a safe assumption. But if it does, then that's a familiar pattern. And no reason not to spend now. Okay. Hot path 3, 3 prime keys, pattern holds, probably. Waypoint is activated, I've already been here. Alright, so I need to retrieve that monster block. There's a ladder down, got it, okay. There had to be something there, because otherwise that wouldn't have worked. 2 paths. Wait, hang on, there's also this. Tunnel maze, oh boy! Okay, that's pretty funny. Also, I took a little... I ended up in the lake and it said something funny once that I barely noticed. Lake again. Yeah, right here. Okay. So yeah, this lake, this is a gigantic... Wow, this is a lot of ground covered. Okay, anyway, so, like, I'm trying to get to this ladder, which is... there, okay? Oh. Oh, there's farther down. Oh boy. Okay, got it. Gonna trace this out. Not gonna do it with my cursor, just like follow along. Alright, so get to that ladder. There, the further down ones, those are all up. I can be moving vaguely in a direction. What am I tracing? That goes nowhere. Okay. Does this go anywhere useful? Nope. Yeah, so I can do it from end to start. I can do it by pruning the paths at the start that are of no use. I can also do it by just kind of exploring around. For the moment, I'm going to take that approach. These music changes. I know vaguely where I'm trying to get. This is taking me roughly in the right direction. Yeah, this feels like I'm on it. Yes, this ladder I know leads there. Okay, great. And I can do it heuristically, which is what I ended up doing. Great, okay. Now to get back. Oops. There's a bunch of space over here that's just never used. That's fine, I know this leads back. And the first branch in the path I'm going to encounter is a long way off here. One of them dead-ended very quickly. I think this was the way I came here. Feels right. There we go. Okay. Tunnel maze cleared. Now, let's double-check that and see, were there any rooms beyond that were worth looking at? In terms of, like, further down or higher up? Yeah, so just a sneaky down ladder at the bottom or up ladder at the top was what I was checking for. There weren't any. High hill, okay. Some grass. So you will be on hot coals at some point. This gotta be dropped with bridging that, it looks like. My bridging materials. Okay, so pull this over here, burn it, put it there, hop up, hit that to get rid of that. How do you die? By shooting either of those. Is the idea that I'm supposed to use... Okay, so you want me to do this once. Ah, there's one of those. However, sure, I will go down there at some... Ah, that's why. Got it, of course. So I can't demonster that thing. Mini dirt cave. There's a... Oh, funny. So come back down there once this is clear and push that down. Alright, I hear ya. So here's a sightline blocker. This gets burned. There's no room over here. That's a laser blocker, that's dropped you, and now I can just have this go away. Okay, great. Mini dirt cave, got key. Alright. So that, path 3-3. It's the only thing I can do, but I can make other choices after going down and back up. Lake! There's a room here. Right, because there's a ladder down there. I'll be experiencing that shortly. Alright, so pick one. That would be to go back. No, not necessarily. That would be to invert something. If I went here, that'd be to go north. And nothing else, except then that would invert this. Okay, one for one key, one for the other, probably. Let's do left first. Sky. Okay, what's happening? There are no things that need the room to be cleared or uncleared on this path. That's not true at all. There's the monster block. You need to be able to sacrifice, so do this path first. Alright, revert. Good thing I checked. Because yeah, I would not be able to get down here, because that wouldn't be sacrificable anymore if I had cleared the room by doing this section first. Okay, ice is here. My goal is simply to get the push block ahead of the multi-push. Okay. Making use of the ice trap door. Always makes me happy when somebody finds a use for that thing that I apparently never did. Alright, there's that key. Reset, do this again. Go here. Reset this, go here. Okay, now I can start to parse this. So what I want is... Actually, I want two of these stacked. And I want that to be the first thing I push in. How do I expect that to happen? Well, I can do it this way. There we go, that'll work. Alright. Got key. I need to... Whoop! Okay, so this has to toggle at some point. Oh, with the south one, so that's how I end it. That's cute. Okay. So, I think I can do that this pass. There we go, room is clear. Great. And yeah, I'm locked in until the room is clear. But the key could be missable if I do that in the wrong order. So, don't. That's my advice. Alright, so... So I'm gonna go down. Up. Burn that. That doesn't actually do anything. Except it turns it into a push block. That's what it does, of course. There are ways in which clearing the room can be useful, even if no monster gates are around. I'm not used to those ways, so that's why I was surprised by that. Hotkey! Okay, so, 2 more primes. Timed puzzles. Okay, sure, so don't waypoint into this room from elsewhere. These are local travel only. This is a cake timer, isn't it? Alright, that baked the cake and got rid of the slugs, and I guess I lose the key if I do that? Because this isn't closing while I'm on it. Okay. Down here... Alright, so this is how I enter. I need to be fast and do... I guess you're suggesting this? I'm here now. I didn't get a turn count on how many I actually have for this. Alright, so you... will... toggle that... Alright, so you want me to probably do... I'm thinking... a healthy thing to do would be this. And then... I need to do that again somehow. Wait, what's this gonna do? Open that, which means... I can stop this here. So I was too slow. Also, that was the wrong move. Because that only briefly held that down. I need that stopped one this way of here? What does that mean though? I guess I needed to involve that too. Okay, problem is the timer is tighter. Okay, so I have one idea for how to improve things. Since this is the meta adventure, I think my best move is that. So now those are active. Don't use waypoints outside of this room. Okay, I guess... no, I can't improve further than that, I think. I suppose I should turn on the move count here. So, right, how much time do I have? Here, let's do it this way. What does that do exactly? So I had better have picked up the key before turn 94. Alright. So before turn 94, I need to have the key in my possession. So these are active, which means I don't need the extra walk over there to activate them. I think... let's see, how would this work? Not quite well enough. What if I bring this over here? That might be a good idea. Right, so I guess what I'm thinking is something like... this? That's close-ish, but off by like 4 moves? Okay, something like that. So first of all, can I do better than 33 here? At the very start. I think that's the most efficient that can be done. Like, theoretically, if the other push block was already up, I could also do this, but that seems worse. It is, that's 35. Okay. Yeah, so 33. I could pull this down instead of pushing that up. The point is just to get one in the center row so I can waypoint from one side to the other and do a thing on it. Well, stop it with my body is the thing. Okay, so where, if I do the pattern I did before, where does it feel like I'm losing time? By going all the way back over to get that, but maybe... No, I tried to shortcut that earlier. Perhaps that's not what I want. I mean, all of this feels real bad. That's extremely inefficient. I say, and yet it worked fine. Never mind. Okay, that worked out. So, pre-moving this over to the other side was worse than leaving it there. I guess just because of those couple of moves I did to put it up, and I end up exactly as far away from one on the left as one on the right after I have done this. Yeah, so that's why that works out. Just the extra moves to come up here and push that over were how much I was off by. Okay, cool. I followed your rules. No outside waypoints were used. Bomba Blitz. Okay. So I need assistance to hit this. Oh boy. So that's not an exit. What's happening here? That's not an exit. Okay, so what about north is not an exit. So all of these are walls. There is no exiting the room except right here. Yeah, no room up there. Okay. So you're taking a journey. You can get that far until you need some assistance, but I'm going to have you stop at this. Also, I have to push this entire time, mostly. I'm assuming you just need to hit all the pressure plates of interest. Yep, that's what it seemed like. Okay, let's try this the straightforward way. Got a distraction here that I'd like to remove. So you can go that far, then get pushed off of the hot thing that would hurt you. I should put this here, probably. So then, I need you to come back. I can pull, if I wish, and I do. I can pull all directions except north. I can push east and north, but no other directions. The simple way to get through all of those, instead of going in a zigzag, is just to go the direct route like this. I should have time to... Oh wait, right, I need to... Right, I should need to actually cash in the results of having put you on that plate. There we go. So, this should work fine. I can get to that monster block before you're in a spot that's not recoverable. Just like that. Except I probably want to do it from the other side, and that causes you a problem. That's fine, all of that is solvable. Also, I have access to you now. The reason, though, that I need to go around this corner instead of this corner is because of... Actually, I don't think there is one. It looks to me like I have a skip. Yeah. No? Maybe. Sort of. Let's not do it, though. It's also unclear whether that would have worked. I want to interact with all the plates, whether it's necessary or not. And it probably is. Twing. I want you to be pushed up a little bit. Whoops! Let's go the other way. Alright, you come back. Whoops, not yet. Need to actually do the thing. There we go. Don't push too far. I guess what I want is you down, then over. Then, yeah, I gotta do a whole dance to get you to the... Actually, no, I don't. I can do things this way. Okay. Then... be careful with that. Then you go all the way down. Whoops, which you can't yet. And I probably want to leave this... Actually... I don't think this is... Ah, I see what it's expecting me to do. Down, left, up. See, I would have missed out on this little tangle that I didn't quite realize was here until now. Whoops! I put that in the wrong place. Actually, the right place is right there. So now get unscared. And here's where the monster block is done with its job. Okay. Great. So that's done. This opened the door to this thing where there's nothing. I can push this off, there's a ladder down, and I climb back up. Got it. Okay. Good. Lake. Alright. Open, open. Get sky key somewhere. Right here. And there's a waypoint in case I want one of those. Good to know. Currently I don't. Alright, 1 Terra key acquired, and that is hot section done, and that's why I would want the waypoint, except the exit is just over here, right? It's quick at this point to... Okay, there's a little bit of stuff to do in between. Right, I still don't know what this means. That's okay. Alright, hot section all done. Next time gonna visit the cult. I'll see you then.